Good morning. Hang on. Been having some technical difficulties this morning. Hang on. Fingers crossed. I'm still loading over here. So it says it's okay. This is okay. This is still, we're still looking here. Hang on a second. It's been technical difficulties this morning. Okay, we had. Alright, so I've stopped spinning over here. Yay. I have a delay, but that's okay, because I expect that. Alright, so I had everything all worked out. It was going to be great, and yeah. So we had, and it just made a mess of everything. It really did. I've been fortunate that I've got most everything on a backup, that it doesn't cause a problem, except that this time it made it necessary for me to reset all of the network devices so that I could communicate with the rest of the world. It's Friday, October 28th, 2022. My name is Terry Morgan. We're supposed to be here to practice Wudang Qigong. We're actually learning a little bit about networking and systems and what happens when the power goes out. Alright, so I've got everything back up and running. I'm double checking things while I'm talking to you, right? So I'm looking over here. If I had two other people working with me, there'd be one that'd be looking at the network and there'd be one that'd be looking at the live stream. But as it is, it's all me. Here I am. So we have, this morning I have planned to work on 3 sets. White ape presents a fruit. Dragon and tiger join together, and leopard climbs a tree. These all have a couple of things in common. One of them is that they require the sense of up and down. Most of what we do is up and down. But as we practice the turning palm and the extension in White Ape Presents a Fruit, as we eat the fruit, we have that focus on rooting through the feet and extending through the body so that we extend through the hands. The dragon and tiger join together, again, that sense of rooting and connectedness through one leg, and double that with leopard climbs a tree, where we're again on one leg. Let's get started. Oh wait, my technical glasses, so I'm fortunate that a couple of years ago I had cataract surgery, and it went really well. I have I have an error message up over here. I have a pretty good vision without my glasses, but when I do close work, I need my glasses. And that is something that I expected. That is something that I asked for. You want to see close? Do you want to see far away? I said, I want to see far away. So that's what I got. The glasses that I have and the screens that I have the screens that I have a lot of detail, so I need the glasses to see them. Okay, feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to do some basic stretch first. Open the arms, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Hands circle in front, back around to both sides. Up along the center line. Extend out. Roll up through the back. And again. One more time. Fingertips reach up, elbows drop down, wrists sides. Alright, so relax for a second. I gotta check, I got an air thing over here, hang on. Alright. Yeah, there it was. Right there, big red flash. Alright, fingers crossed while we got it. The network internet connection this morning appears to be having a problem. Alright, and it rained a little bit. If the switch box got wet, then there's a problem at the box that makes it hard for me to get the connection here. I did have a network issue, so I got to watch for this. Alright, White Ape presents a fruit. Let's get started with class while I got a connection here. So, we breathe in, breathe out. Left hand up. Left hand presses down, right hand turns over. As you press down, sink in through the legs, really press down. Pull up at the same time. Shift into the leg. I'm shifting into my right leg. Turn to the left. Heels of the hands together, extend and return. Fingertips down. And breathe in again. Breathe out. Other side. This pull up from underneath. Laogong connects to the yeah, I have to look up the name again. There's a danshui, pressure point, right? A couple of them right here at the edge of the eye. That's what we're going for. That warmth from the palm of the hand into the eye should feel comfortable, as if it were a massage for the eyes. Excuse me. So, I was talking about the surgery that I had, and that I have my glasses and some things. This particular exercise is, for me, extremely comfortable because I can open my eye fully, and that warmth from my hand it's not touching the eye, but it's warm and it feels very comfortable. That's part of what we want. That up and down at the same time is also part of what we want. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. White 8 presents a fruit. Breathe in, palms up. Breathe out. Press down. Sink. Breathe in. Left hand up. Breathe out. Left hand down. Right hand turn over. Shift right. Both hands from the lower Tantian to the middle Tantian through the Renjong and extend. Upward and outward. Bring it in the same way as you went out. And sink. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Shift. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Palms up. Breathe out. Press down. Breathe in. Left hand up. Right hand continues to press down. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Return. Focus on the breath. Focus on the movement and the rhythm that goes with both the breath and the movement. Nice even breath and a nice even movement. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Connect through the body. Smile. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe up. Open the back. Open the hips. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Sing. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Palms up. Breathe in. Press down along both sides. Breathe out. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Relax for a second. And check what we got going on over here. And so far, fingers crossed, we are now okay. Alright. The second set that I have planned for this morning, Dragon and Tiger joined together. We have a couple of things to pay attention to. Again, this up and down idea. I'm thinking about whether there's something I wanted to say, and I was thinking about whether I was going to say it, and I've decided I'm not going to. So there's that. All right. It's related to practice, but not particularly relevant to what I need to be talking about right this minute, which is that up and down sense that as we shift here, this Dragon and Tiger, as we shift here, I want this upward movement as I bring the other leg up, and I want to sustain and even pull up more as I extend my working leg. Okay, so the placement, and notice what I just did, and you can call it out. Notice what I just did. I turn my foot, and my foot's here, I turn my foot here. That gives me a more solid base as I drop here to bring the foot up. It's just a little bit, and we do this as we are moving, right? So Dragon and Tiger join together. Breathe in, breathe out, right here. Left foot moved. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You see it turn straight, right? As we breathe, a little bit of shift, turn this way, right? I just saw a message flash across the screen, and I'm being cautious to that, or I'm being conscious of that today because of all the connection issues. All right, so turn toes just a little bit. Set the weight clearly over the heel as you bring the foot up. So you want the toes to grip, pull up through the arch of the foot. Set the heel so that you've got a real solid base to support your weight. Up and down on one leg. Just a little bit, not a lot, just a little. We do a little bit more in a minute. Feet together, stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Dragon and tiger join together, palms up. Press down. Shift left. And extend the right. Pull it in. Place it. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in one more time. And shift. And breathe out. Breathe in. 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 Breathe out. Connect the breath with the movement. Breathing in is just as important as breathing out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Pull up through the back. Breathe out. Down the front. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Open the back. Use the lower back. Keep the back straight. Extend the leg from the hip. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out. Keep the movement even. Center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right. You will see, and I talked about this a lot during Bagua class on Wednesday. This idea that I'm not perfect, that I don't do everything perfect every time, and there's always something to work on. It doesn't matter how long you've been practicing, it doesn't matter how good you are, there is always something that you can work on. Alright? It's infinite, really. That sense of what's going on? Alright, for me, what's going on? I'm having a little issue with my right foot. Not sure, but it is affecting, whether it's me placing it, whatever's going on. I identified the foot, identified the problem. Exactly what the problem is, we're still working on that. And I'm going to have an opportunity here again in a minute to work on it some more. As I shifted to my right leg, I did not find myself in balance, the same solid balance that I had on my left side. My right leg is usually stronger. What's going on? And I looked at that. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it a little bit. It may have been a shift in my weight. It may have been a distraction that I was paying attention. I wasn't paying enough attention to what I was doing. It could have been simply that my foot was placed and I rolled my foot. I do that from time to time. So what happened? Why did I do that? And tracing it back to the cause so that I can correct it. All right, so what should happen? Toes are spread open just a little bit, okay? So you don't want this, but a little bit. Open the toes and grip just a little bit, just so that you can feel the pull of the metatarsal arch behind the toes. You can feel that pull up. That curve through the foot, the arch of the foot, you want to feel that pull up and the heel set down so that your grip, you have a grip on the surface that you're standing on, and that can be the floor, that can be, in my case right now it's carpet, that can be concrete, that can be whatever it is that you're standing on. You want that foot position that allows the bubbling well, Yung Chuan, in the ball of the foot to pull up, and the jiaoge in the heel of the foot to sink down. We want both of that. I was talking about that up and down. We want both of those happening through the feet and through the entire body. Okay? So the more solid the stance, and it can't be stiff, but solid and stiff are not the same thing. That solid stance combined with correct balance. Okay, so dragon and tiger joined together. We've got that one leg thing again, right? So I get to practice that. And I'm on a 45 now. So as this comes up, this goes down. Okay, and we want to pay attention. And I dropped my foot. We want to pay attention to the idea of going all the way down on that sustaining leg. At least increasing how far down we go. Okay, so there should be that up and down as I'm here, as I bring the, yeah, I'm going to do it on the left side. Alright, there we go. Alright, as I bring the leg up, this extension, well, that's not it. I'm leaning forward, okay? As I bring the leg up, this extension has to be such that I balance. So if I lean forward, I'm not going to be in balance. Let me go this way. Alright? You see where my hip is, this hand is coming down, this is here, where my hand is relative to my hip, and then where my hip is relative to my heel. That position, if my leg were strong enough, would allow me to go up and down, what I just did. It will allow that. The other side I'm not quite as good at yet. Let's practice. Feet about shoulder width apart, stand straight. Leopard climbs a tree. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in, shift right. Press down left. Shift back on the right. Up. Extend. Pay attention where your body is. Pay attention where your leg is. Pay attention to where the center of your weight is. And come on back to center. Breathe in. And breathe out. Shift the weight. Press down. Come up. Sink. And come back up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Center, breathe in. Breathe out. Shift, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Don't let your weight fall forward. Even as you extend the leg, keep your hip back, keep your body straight. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Press down as you pull up. Pull up as you press down. Keep energy in the foot. Don't let it dangle. Use it. As you pick up the foot, point the toes. Extend through the heel. Point the toes. Bring it back. Use the toes. Pull in. Open the Yong Chuan. Connect it with the Lao. And extend. Hands and feet together. Reach for it. Use the foot and reach. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Just like a big cat would reach for the branch on the tree. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Shift. Sink. Up. Extend. Don't lean. Keep the weight. And breathe in one more time. Breathe out. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right. Today we were paying attention to this up and down, and I'm going to talk about this real quick. This last exercise, leopard climbs a tree. As I was working through it, good things, my adjustment, I made an adjustment to my hip on the left side as I was extending. I made a change. I could talk about that, and I will. I'm going to. That's why we're stopping here. Made a change that made it much more comfortable for me to do that up and down motion, and that is the correction that I gave during class, which is to keep your hip, and I'm going to do this with my foot on the floor here. This hip needs to go behind the heel, so that if you were to go all the way down, you could, right? That, let me put it this way. Here's my leg and my hip. Leg and the hip right here. If my hip, if I stay here, I stay right here, I can't go all the way down. It's not possible. If I shift back just a little bit, and that, grip the toes, hold, use that to set my hip just behind my heel, where if I was, and I'm going to do this on the other side and show you what I'm talking about. Now I'm going to do it on this side. Yeah, come on. All right. Take your foot, hold your foot up here. All right. Where's your leg? Your leg should be straight. Oh yeah, leg straight. And your heel is right next to your butt. All right? And you're standing. You're not holding your foot. You're on the floor. Your foot's on the floor, and you're standing there. How much space, literally, seriously, if my hip stays here, I can't go down. It won't work. If my hip is here, I can turn. All right? That's what I'm getting at here. If your hip is set back just a little bit, you can go up and down. And I found that this morning. I take that back. I found a little bit more of that this morning on the left side. Right side's still not quite there, but a little bit more on the left side. That understanding is something that I want to point out because it is something that we want to cultivate. It's something that we want to repeat. As we practice, we're looking at different aspects of what we're doing. Each time we do that, we see a little bit different. We notice something that's just not exactly the same. It's a different day, it's a different time. I had breakfast, I didn't have breakfast, I'm happy, I'm not happy, there's something going on, there's not something going on, whatever it is. That difference makes it all different. And my perception of that difference gives me new insight. So I've been doing this for 40 years. I've been doing this for life. I've been looking at how can I recover some of the flexibility that I had. My body placement is not what it used to be. I'm not doing I'm not doing what I was doing when I was 20, right? What do I need to pay attention to, and how can I make that conscious so that I can keep doing it, right? This mechanics, it's not here, it's here. This works, this doesn't, right? I want this. I don't want this to get stuck. How do I do that? Understand the movement. Understand my own body. How strong am I, and how capable am I of doing that movement? Because it matters. When I try to do that movement, what happens? What do I need that I don't have today to be able to do that movement? If you can do it today, great, cool. Go all the way down. If you can't, right? What do you need to do it? What do I need to do this movement and be able to go halfway down? So that my supporting leg is at 45 degrees, not 90 or 85, right? I want to be able to go halfway down. And then what does it take to get to 90? So this leg is at 90 as I go down. What does it take to get past that 90 so that I go all the way down? How much strength do I need in my supporting leg? How much strength do I need in my torso to hold my body as I go down? Because it's not the leg, it's the body and the muscles in the back that hold us as we go up and down. What do I need to do? How do I need to engage those muscles so that I can do that movement? This kinesiology, finding where the levers and pulleys are. I need to pull on this one, I need to move this one over here, and I need to do this. That is part of our study. And like I said, I was excited to find that I found something this morning. I knew it was there. I've been looking for it. I found it. I can find it on the right side now. All right. Next week, Bagua, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, on the circle, and we're going to be walking the entire pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way through. We're probably going to work on that for a couple of weeks. Thursday and Friday, Qigong. Thursday, basic sets. Friday, the advanced sets. I have a little bit of good news. I will probably, I said before, I was probably going to pause for a couple weeks in December take a look at some different things and look at what's coming next. So, a little bit of good news. It looks like I will have a little bit of new equipment. Not much, but it's enough. And I got budget for it. Alright. So, not much, again, but I've got budget for some equipment. I'm going to get the equipment. And that means that some of the additional recordings that I have talked about, some of the clips, some of the other things that I have been talking about are going to happen. I've been working on how to make it happen. It's going to happen. So I'm encouraged. I'm really now much more looking forward to what we're going to be doing in January. Next week, Bagua Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday Qigong. I hope you'll join me. Thank you.